and welcome back to the Knowledge Adda. Though हम लोग एक साल बाद second episode डाल रहे हैं, but उसे कहते हैं ना देर आए दुरुस्त आए. So at least we are here. So today we are here to talk about digital marketing and the trends that are going on right now in the market. And what we used to see is that digital marketing has always been the talk of the town, and it has dramatically changed over the years. Back in 2014 and 15, it was way different than what it is right now in 2024. And in Calcutta, NIHT was one of the institutions that led to charge the digital marketing training. So today we have Mr. Angshuman Sett, the founder of NIHT, with us, who will be discussing about the trends of digital marketing, and we will try to take out a few secrets out of him about digital marketing. Hello, sir.
Hi, yeah. How are you?
I am fine, sir. How are you?
Good.
So, sir, we have seen that digital marketing has transformed a lot over the years.
Yes, indeed
And
it has.
yes, and back in 2014 and 15, I wanted to know, and the audience also wanted to know, how did you evolve over the years?
See, 2014-15 was a very different scenario.
Correct.
That time, we used to receive calls. "Ei, ব্যাপারটা কি আছে?" Correct. So people used to ask us, "What is this?" Somebody called and said, "Is this a training of a disco light?"
Disco light?
Yes. Jikimiki light. Right? So, what do you say? The awareness of digital or anything that can be more than the traditional, because print media, the hoardings, all these media, they were in the mind of all the businesses, all the students. So anybody who wanted to build a career in advertising and marketing, they only thought about traditional marketing.
Okay.
That time, the penetration of internet was also low. It was in 2016 that Jio launched.
Correct.
16, 17,
Yes.
that period,
Yes.
right? So the consumption of internet increased, the data consumption was free, so people started increasing their consumption of internet. Modi ji's Digital India also came into place.
Yes.
So there was a huge transformation. People started adapting to digital technology. People understood that that digital marketing is very important, but still it was in a very, very nascent stage. We had to tell people what is digital marketing. Today,
Correct.
people come and tell us what is digital marketing.
Yes.
I'd like to share a very small insight. So once it happened, I received a call from unknown people.
Okay.
He was referred through a known person. And he called me in the early morning and started speaking to me why digital marketing is very important. So I was confused, right? So I thought, what does he want from me? Does he want to sell me a service, or he wants to take a service from me? So after 15-20 minutes of conversation, he convinced me why a business should go into digital.
Okay.
Okay. And then I asked him, "So what do you want from me?" He said, "I have a store and I want to take it into the digital world. And that's the reason I got a reference of yours and I'm connecting to you." So 2015-16, we used to go to customers, we have to go to students, and we have to explain them what is digital marketing. 2020-21, people are telling us why they should be in digital. So that is a change.
Correct.
Today, every business, they are on the digital world. If they aren't, they want to be there in the digital world. Somebody rightly said, right? What did he say? If you are not into digital marketing,
you are not into marketing.
That's
correct.
as simple as this, right?
Yes.
So today this is there. It's inevitable. It is changing. The world is changing very fast. The youngsters are consuming data like anything. They are more hooked to their smartphones than to any other devices.
Correct.
Do you read a newspaper now? You do? Then you are among the very few.
Sometimes.
Very
yes,
few.
Sometimes.
So how much time do you spend on reading a newspaper?
It's actually seldom, but maybe 10-15 minutes, not more than that.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
And what is the time you spend on smartphone devices?
7-8 hours.
So as an advertiser, where should I be?
Mobile, smartphones.
Digital.
Digital.
Right.
Yes.
That's a very simple answer.
Correct. So my confusion here was that, as you correctly said, that there's like a vast transformation, and you showed us right now with an example. But then, how did you keep up with the trends?
See, I told you we were both into consultancy as well as training from the same premises,
Correct.
right? So our consultancy wing and our training wing both is into the same uh, premise.
That's a plus point.
We speak to our customers. We have both national and international customers. So we talk to them. When we talk to them, they have certain needs they want, because a lot of things are there which is not there in India.
Correct.
Because if we go to US, you go to even Singapore, they adapt to technology first. We adapt to a technology a little later. So when you are connecting to them, what happens? They have their needs. These lot of customers, they come with the same need. Then we understand, okay, fine, the market is moving towards that.
Correct.
And when the market moves towards that, automatically there will be a need of manpower. And that is when we try to incorporate those things into our syllabus too.
That's a very good point, though. So, so right now, what trends that are going on? Say maybe CGI ads or maybe AR, VR, Metaverse. What are your thoughts on those? AI.
See, the AI is the most important thing, which
Yes.
as a marketer we should be not only be worried about, but also be happy about. AI is unknown to anybody, right? Nobody knows what is the power and what is the future of AI. But in the current state, if you can't understand AI, if you don't use AI, if you don't adapt to AI, you will be jobless. So when in 2019, even before ChatGPT came and AI became a rage, we introduced AI into digital marketing. We used tools, we taught students how to use those tools so that they can increase their efficiency level. Once the efficiency level of an employee increases, automatically the growth of that employee happens. And that is the most important thing. See, at every company, they want that एक आदमी आए और वो तेंदुलकर हो. अब तेंदुलकर कैसे बन सकता है? टूल्स अगर मिल जाएं तो कोई भी तेंदुलकर बन जाए. तो ये टूल्स उनको वो एक क्या बोलते हैं कि एडवांटेज पावर दे देता है कि जिससे थ्रू वो लोग अपने कंपनी को बेटर परफॉर्म करके दिखाएं. आज copy.ai हम लोग उस समय यूज करते थे और भी बहुत सारे टूल्स यूज करते थे जिससे न्यूज़लेटर्स लिखा जा सकता था, ब्लॉग्स लिखे जा सकते थे. ब्लॉग्स पे आपका ब्लॉग को कहाँ से पुल करके लाया है वो आर्टिकल्स को भी डाल देते थे. कि इस आर्टिकल से ये चीज को हम लोगों ने कंटेंट को लिया. And then you can rephrase once you have the base. AI, copy.ai could help us generate a lot of headlines, title, because not everybody is very fluent with English, right? Then these tools work as a base. Then you improvise on it, right? So even a person who was very weak in English, they became good because of these tools. So today you receive a lot of emails from people. Maybe that the person who is writing that email is not fluent in English, but the mail is so well written. Correct. So have you seen this?
Yes, I have.
So, and it has a lot of power words. So it is very, sometimes you feel like, okay, fine, things are changing. And I don't know whether you have recently seen or not, Google has incorporated Gemini and Excel, Word, Google Sheets, Google Docs, right? Microsoft is also doing the same. So it will make life easy.
Correct. Like just right before this, my friend was saying that, yeah, let's just go and learn how to use AI in Excel and everything like that. I was like, yeah, we should.
Because you don't need to. Okay. Google has made it so simple. Google has made it so simple. You just need to tell what you want.
Correct. That's true.
It will write the formula for you. Copy that formula, paste it.
Same
or maybe just apply.
Yeah.
So predictive texts are also there. So you don't need to write an email. Google has incorporated that.
Yes.
So things are changing and we have to change. If we think, okay, fine, we don't want to change with this, then you will be left behind. True. You have to change.
Yeah. That's correct.
So we incorporated AI in 2019. We incorporated AR, VR. We were among the very few who incorporated AR, VR in 2019. And that radically changed. Due to those learnings, a lot of our alumni, they are working in good companies. They are drawing handsome salary. That's the advantage that they have over their competitors or maybe their colleagues. Colleagues are also competitors, right?
Correct.
So it's not that the company is going to give growth to a person who can add more value to the company. So that is where the whole story is. So you have to think about the future.
True. So, talking about AR, VR, I mean, I can imagine that time people not knowing what AR, VR is. But right now in this scenario, people might know what AR, VR is, but then again, they are very confused as to what is the difference between AR, VR. So, if you can elaborate on that.
So, what is AR? What is
Augmented reality.
What is VR?
VR is virtual reality.
Then what does augmented reality means? Very simple, right? You are augmenting something into the real world.
Okay.
So you are bringing the virtual world into the real world. And VR is a virtual world into a virtual world. It's a virtual reality. They are creating a dream world and staying within that. So there is no connection with the real world. And Metaverse is connecting the virtual world with the real world also. So this is where the Metaverse comes into play. But augmented reality and virtual reality, coming back to it, for augmented reality, you just need a smartphone. You don't need anything else, or maybe a wearable device. But for virtual reality, what do you need? You need a computer, or you need a virtual headset like Oculus. I think so. You've heard the name Oculus.
Yes.
It is from Facebook, right?
Yes.
So way back in 2022, we were one of the first in Calcutta to have an Oculus.
Okay, that's great.
That was like that time. Hardly 2 or 3 people in Calcutta had Oculus.
Oh my God.
Especially Oculus 2.0. So that was the advantage. You have to think. You have to go forward and think what is going to be the next thing which is going to be there. The people or the companies will be needing. So if the companies need something, it has to be there in the syllabus.
Correct. So, sir, do you think is it okay to say we should stay ahead of the trends?
You have to not only stay ahead of the trend, you have to be futuristic. You have to understand that you are not building a career for today. You are building a career for
The future.
tomorrow, for future. So what is going to be needed tomorrow by the companies, you have to learn those skills. If you don't learn those skills, you are out of market. Whether we like it or we don't like it. A big chunk of people who are employed today will be out of employment in next 4-5 years. Because they haven't thought about the future. The world will not remain the same what it is today. It will change. 3-4 years will be a dramatic change. We can't even explain what kind of changes will happen in next coming 3-4 years.
True, I agree.
It is very, very difficult. A lot of things are happening. India, we are back by around 2-3 years. In Calcutta, we are back by another 5-7 years. So we are thinking that the world is not changing. Let's like closing your eyes and saying that the world is not changing. The world is changing, and we have to change. We have to adapt to these changes very fast and very soon.
That's correct. So, coming to the changes again, if we see particularly to the advertising industry, we see right now that CGI ads are a lot of. CGI ads are the talk of the town. So
it is.
Yes.
It is.
I mean, it is.
It is so immersive.
Yes, it is indeed.
So it is so engaging. So it has to be.
Yes.
And you have to be part of that.
So as you said that you stay with the trends and you transform or you adapt to the changes with the modules also. You incorporate all the trends in your module. So what do you think about CGI ads?
We are working on it, and very soon it will be there.
So you are saying that you might incorporate CGI ads
we
also
have to.
in
There's
your
no question.
modules.
See, today we are talking about CGI, social media. We're speaking about CGI, OH, right? So, what is OH?
Out of home.
Out of home. So you see hoardings,
Yes.
you see banners, you see a lot of things, right? Bus bags, a lot of things which is there. They are all out of OH marketing. So I'd like to elaborate a little more then.
Yes, sure.
How things have changed. So 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I was sitting on a very different side of the table. I was the advertiser. The agencies used to come to me so that we can advertise on their platform.
Okay.
So NIHT was into training and we had other divisions. So we used to spend a lot on advertising. So we used to spend on newspapers, banners, hoardings, and a lot of times these medias, a lot of media, especially the hoardings, there was no measurability.
Correct.
We always used to ask us, how do we measure कि कौन सा होर्डिंग से हमको रिजल्ट्स आया? लोग होर्डिंग कहीं देखते थे, बोलते थे कहीं और देखा, तो सोचते थे वहां तो होर्डिंग नहीं लगा, देखा कैसे? तो वो टाइम था कि कोई मेजरेबिलिटी नहीं था. 2-3 लोग ऑफिस में बैठे रहते थे जो सबको कॉल करते थे कि भैया आपने हमारा जो भी इंक्वायरी आया या जो भी हमारे काफी सारे ब्रांचेस थे, हमारे पार्टनर नेटवर्क्स थे, सो दे यूज्ड टू कॉल देम एंड कॉल करके उनसे पूछते थे भैया कि आपकी जो इंक्वायरी है उन्होंने कहाँ देखा. सो हम लोग उस तरीके से फिर डिसाइड करते थे कि हमारा नेक्स्ट मंथ का कैंपेन्स क्या होगा, कौन से मीडिया में जाएगा, कहाँ होर्डिंग्स रहेगा, कहाँ होर्डिंग्स नहीं वर्क करता. बहुत डिफिकल्ट था. 2-4 लोग लग जाते थे सिर्फ ये निकालने में कि क्या काम कर रहा है और क्या काम नहीं कर रहा है. आज के दिन में कितना इजी हो गया. एक क्यूआर स्कैनर लगाओ, ऑफर डालो, क्यूआर स्कैनर लगाओ, क्यूआर स्कैन किया, मालूम पड़ गया जियो लोकेशंस कहाँ है. तो यू नो कि कौन सा हमारा लोकेशन काम कर रहा है, कौन सा लोकेशन हमारा काम नहीं कर रहा है, कौन सा मीडिया मेरा काम कर रहा है, कौन सा मीडिया मेरा काम नहीं कर रहा है. जो मीडिया काम नहीं कर रहा है उसको ऑफ करेंगे, जो मीडिया या जो लोकेशन काम कर रहा है वो एम्पलीफाई करेंगे. मार्केटिंग कितना इजी हो गया, ट्रैकेबिलिटी हो गया, मेजरेबिलिटी हो गया. So as now I'm sitting on both the sides of the table, right? So we are also an advertiser for our brand and we are an agency for others. True. So it becomes really, really, really exciting for us. And sometimes when we speak to the clients, we feel like, yeah, the same thing should have been implemented in our place also. So technology is evolving and you have to evolve accordingly. So OH है, अब AR VR पे अपन बात कर रहे थे बीच में. I don't know whether you have seen the Tanishq का वो campaign, Romance with Ruby.
With Ruby, yes.
क्या है वो campaign?
वो it's like you just scan your hand through the phone. मतलब उसमें आपको ring दिख जाती है.
Scan the, it was their experience center. So उस experience center में आप एक scan कर रहे हो और स्कैन करके आप अपने अंगली के ऊपर प्लेस करके देख रहे हो कि आपके फिंगर में वो रिंग कितना आ जाता है. दैट वाज देयर वेडिंग कलेक्शन. अगर वेडिंग कलेक्शन में रिंग है, सेम थिंग यू कैन डू विद नेकलेस, यू कैन डू विद क्लोथिंग. अभी AR एंड टेक्नोलॉजी बहुत एडवांस हो रहा है. You don't need to even wear a cloth before to fit कैसा है उसका, how will you look wearing it. I hear a lot of people saying कि ये कपड़ा मेरे में अच्छा लग रहा है. और मुझे हंसी आता है उस समय, लगता है कि आपका मैनिक्विन हो गया यार, आपके ऊपर अच्छा लग रहा है कपड़ा. Yeah, it's a reverse, right? What do you do? Why do you buy this? Why did you buy this shirt?
I like the color and I thought it would look good, so I went, I tried it also and it looked good.
Looked good? This shirt looked good on you?
Yeah.
Huh? Are you sure with that? So are you a mannequin?
No.
Then why did you buy this shirt?
It was a need also, plus it is formal, plus
something
I like
else
the color.
You could have also bought.
Yeah, I could have.
So why this shirt?
I like the color. The color is attractive.
Maybe some other colors. You bought this because you look beautiful wearing this. It's a compliment to you also.
Thank you so much.
So we sometimes confuse things, right? So it enhances our beauty.
Correct.
If somebody asks me, this shirt looks good on you, then I feel, am I a mannequin? I look handsome with this or whatever, right? You look good. That's a simple statement.
Yeah.
So marketing बहुत ही complex चीज है. उसको अगर आप simple way में देखोगे ना, तो आपको ये समझ में आएगा कि लोगों को जो जरूरत है, अगर आप उनको, इफ यू प्रोवाइड देम दैट, you suffice the need. Right? This is one way. Other ways, लोगों को जो जरूरत नहीं है, अगर आप वो भी उनको सेल करो,
उसमें भी सही है, वो भी प्रॉफिट,
वो भी मार्केटिंग है. लोगों को जो बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं है वो सेल करो, तो वो आपका टैलेंट है. आपने कभी ऐसा चीज, डिड यू एवर बाय थिंग्स व्हिच यू नेवर वांटेड?
Yeah, I have. Yes.
Did you regret buying it later?
Yes.
So in short, what do you say that?
It's like the product made me buy it.
The marketer made you buy it.
True. The marketer made me
The
buy it.
marketer made you buy it.
Yes.
So it is the marketing, right?
Yes.
So it is evolving, right? Today, we speak about CGI, we are speaking about AI. Did we ever, have you ever thought about you went to a website and all of a sudden you start getting emails on those?
I know, not as of now. No, not as of now.
Just think about it. If that happens, what will happen to you?
I would be confused. I would be like, how did that particular brand get my data?
Won't you be excited?
I would be, yes. I would be to know.
Won't you be
also.
curious?
Yes.
Won't you like to learn it?
Yes, I would. As a marketer, definitely yes. Even as an individual, I believe. Somewhere or the other, आपको curiosity होता ही है कि ये कैसे होगा, ये कैसे possible है.
But ये हो रहा है. So technology का यही एक advantage है. आज जब हम लोग AI के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, हम लोग AR VR के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, हम लोग इतने सारे चैनल्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, तो ये भी तो एक इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्टर है कि किस तरीके से हम लोगों को घेरा जा रहा है. एंड घेरने के बाद हम लोग बेवकूफ भी बन रहे हैं. We are buying things which we don't want. So we can easily say marketing is an art to fool people. Fooling and cheating is a different story, right? But fooling is you're making somebody believe that the person needs that product, or that offer is so exciting or so tempting. So marketing is a very holistic and it's ever evolving. मजा आता है कभी कभी.
True, very true.
So बहुत मजा आता है जब हम लोग ये देखते हैं कि लोगों के साइकोलॉजी से कैसे खेला जाता है.
Correct.
So आज let's come back to our topic of CGI. क्या है CGI?
It's, I think, again the virtual reality they're trying
so
to present.
So you make them feel, see, engage with something which actually doesn't exist.
You can call it as an imaginable environment.
It's an imaginable environment. It's taking people to their dreamland. Correct. So जब अपन मेटावर्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं तो बहुत सारे brands. Let's take an example of NIHT.
Okay.
NIHT is engaging there and it is doing a physical delivery. So a lot of brands, they have a virtual to virtual delivery. Let's take an example of Gucci Cosmo. So Gucci is delivering a virtual handbag to your avatar. So you have an avatar, your avatar can carry the Gucci handbag.
Interesting.
Right. So things are changing, things are dynamic. It is too early to say how it will evolve, but it is going to be something. So we have to understand how we can integrate these concepts into our marketing mix. So your marketing mix becomes a very important and a very, what do we say? It has to be something which really engages and creates a better consumer experience.
Correct.
When the customer experience grows, automatically the market acceptability of your product and service.
So coming back to the discussion that we were having about CGI ads. So now I believe that if you're planning, that you told us that you're planning to incorporate CGI ads somewhere in the module, I think it would be very beneficial for the students or for the people who will be enrolling in NIHT, because I believe, it is my personal point of view, that in the near future CGI ads would be used a lot in the market because of the customer engagement, because of the relatability level that they are having right now with the consumers, with the audiences. So I think every individual should learn what CGI ads is, as if only they aspire to become an advertiser or a marketer.
So you got it right. See, anything which is engaging,
Correct.
an advertiser or a business would love to use that technology.
Yes.
And to be part of that revolution, you have to be into it. You have to work on it. You have to implement it. You have to learn it, right?
Yes.
So when we speak about training, a computer training or a digital marketing training institute, it is about how well we can learn and we can implement. It's everything is practical oriented. Nothing is physical. It's theoretical, right?
Correct.
So everything is practical. Nothing is theoretical. So advantage here is कि what you are learning, you are implementing the same thing. So you can see this is what I'm learning and this is where the implementation is. So you have to be. There is no choice, right? Because the days of graphics, the days of photo shoots, the days of video shoots, of course it will stay, but they are gone. If you want to upgrade your skills, if you be part of the new buzzword or the new trend world, you have to be. You have to learn these technologies. You have to be part of them. So that will only enhance your skills. And that is the reason why we're trying to incorporate this. It is not very easy. It is also challenging for us to train people on this.
So I believe now students, everybody know where you have to come, which institute you have to come to if you want to learn digital marketing, if you want to stay ahead of trends, if you want to know what CGI ads, or not only CGI ads, be it AR, VR, be it Metaverse, be it any sort of trends in the market right now, in the field of digital marketing, you know where the right place is. So, sir, one last question I have for you is, how did you come up with the tagline that NIHT has right now, "We build careers"?
It's a very interesting story, right? So, two of my very close colleagues, we were discussing what does NIHT actually we want. When we started, we were always into the consultancy wing, we were into the service wing. So we understood that the need of the student was not to learn.
Okay.
The need of the student was to implement those learnings into the real world. And so learning was out of the thing. So what is the next obvious thing for a student? Career. So you build your career. So we help you build your career because we follow the student first policy. So if the student has a problem, we always try to solve it and try to not only solve it, the entire admin team tries to help him. Of course, the trainers too. Key that the student, when they are out of the institution, they are much ahead than their counterparts or their colleagues. So that is what we try to do. And that is the reason why we had incorporated We Build Careers. We help you build your career, which is the future. So you rightly asked, why did we keep We Build Careers? Very interestingly, if you see learning helps you do what? Get a good job. Getting a good job gives you a good
career, maybe say a good life.
Good life.
Yes.
And
a better well-being.
And a good
Career.
And that is the reason why we say we help you build your career. So what you are learning today will help you build your career in future.
In the future. Correct.
So you have to be ahead of what others are. Only then your career is secured and built. So that is the reason we thought let's not put it in a learning curve, let it build in a career curve. It is your future which we help you build.
Correct. That's a very great thought behind it.
So that was the reason why we built careers.
Thank you so much, sir, for being with us today. So that was it for today's episode. I hope that you people like this video. So do press the like button and comment on the video below, and we promise you to bring up the next episode very soon. Bye-bye. Thank you.